I knew it was coming. I knew it. I was waiting for it. It was either going to be a fart sound or someone just yelling penis. I knew it. It was happening. It did. All right. So, for the folks at home, if you've watched the other video of this, you've already heard this. We're starting off again. So I welcome you all to the Knights of the Feywild. And let us begin. Please do turn your music on if you have not already. Within the game.
From the game?
Yes, there is music within the game.
I need to turn it up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Actually, I can't hardly hear it.
Should be able to hear it better now.
Oh yeah, much better.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, wherever you may be at this current moment, whether it be out hunting with a party of friends, you may be in a tavern, wherever you may be, suddenly there is this odd feeling. You feel as if the wind itself has started to flow around you, as if a warmth has encompassed you. It feels like a gentle summer breeze. And for a moment, things go white. Before you stands a beautiful woman. She stands at about 6'2". She has a long, flowing dress of different types of plants and vines. There are flowers accenting it. She has what's essentially a tumbler flower crown upon her head, made of different flowers that, being from the material plane, you don't recognize. That is if you were from there. And as you look at this further, you feel a sense of recognition. And she looks to you. Go, we're getting some echo. She looks to you. Well, hello there, traveler. My name is Melora, also known as the Wild Mother. I have chosen you and a few others to come and aid me. I am currently in the Feywild, and I have been, well, captured by Asmodeus. He is set on merging the Feywild and Shadowfell, and if he is successful, all sorts of horrors will start to run the land. I fear for all. I'm currently being held up near the town of Averska, in the southern forests nearby. At least that's the last place I knew I was. I don't have a lot of control over my own magic right now. He's very drained. Oh, there's a cat somewhere. Where did he come from? But, anyhow, I've chosen you adventurers for your cunning, for your brawn, for your brains, and for your magic. If anyone can save me, I believe it's you. So please, help me. I'm bringing you all here to the Feywild with the last bits of magic I can sum up right now. I don't know where you'll be sent to, but I hope it's at least in the same continent as me. I will see you soon, adventurers. And, look for a young satyr man. He has a gift for all of you. He is my envoy, if you will. Oh no. Asmodeus. No! No! And your vision clears. And you are standing in a forest within the Feywild. And with that, I would like to start introducing your characters. We can kind of just go right to left on the screen. Pretending this one's not here temporarily. So we can start with Riker. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Did you want me to go over my backstory or no? Just go through the... Like what my character is briefly, or
Share what you would like to share. I'll leave that up to you.
my name is Riker the Titan. In the beginning, I did serve Pelor, god of sunlight and strength and healing. But I don't serve him anymore. For you see, first mission I went on, I escorted 4 members of my party to the state capital to rally troops, and I was ambushed by my own people. And ever since then, I have thrown Pelor to the side, and instead, I myself worship Bane, the Black Lord, and I will get my revenge on those that betrayed me, and I will take down everybody if I have to get revenge. I am a paladin oathbreaker.
Very interesting. Next, we can go down to Bernadette.
Yep, I'm a worshiper of nature in all of its forms, including even the Feywild, so to speak. And yeah, I'm basically just a centaur with a lot of draconic blood in her.
Very interesting. And last for right now, but certainly not the least, Eric, your character, who I don't remember the name of.
Just created it, but the name about 10 minutes ago, so the loss.
Loss. Interesting. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Loss is a 5th edition fairy. He's not a pixie or sprite. That's not what the 5th edition fairies are. But he's about a foot tall, and he has bright. He has multicolored skin, and he smells like honey. He is a fighter. He both his shield and his studded leather armor have a glowing rune on it. The studded leather is not iron because he's a fairy. Probably copper or some other kind of metal that's not going to be uncomfortable to fairies.
Gotcha. Well, very interesting. And we are missing a player today, unfortunately. They could not make it today just due to personal reasons. So, with that, we will move on to the first. We're going to kind of move on, and we're going to do a little bit of theater of the mind here as you all enter this new world. If you see up in the top left on the continent of Ihax, where the X is, you all have fallen, not fallen, but been transported to the town of Ranta. You are directly outside the town, and you all are generally in the same area. In fact, let me grab your tokens real quick, and I will put you about where you are, just so you can kind of get a visual for it. Copy.
I didn't catch Riker's race.
I'm a turtle.
Okay.
So you all are right here. Why did the other two not copy over? How dare.
Magically, I'm too powerful for you.
There you go. So, so you all are kind of right up here. In this area, right outside the town of Ranta. You can distinctly see that the town is in front of you, just a little ways off. And it seems to be a bustling town, and you all kind of end up landing, if you will, or being transported to about the same area. You're within 100 feet of each other. You all are definitely aware of each other's presence. Is there anything you would like to do?
Who are you guys? I just yell out as I see one of them. Where am I?
Well, most likely, you got the same message I just did, and if you didn't listen to the message, that's your own fault.
Mm.
Oh.
Did you all get a message from the Wild Mother?
Is that who it was?
Yes.
Then I assume so.
I haven't seen your kind around here in a while. Well, I guess there's a few centaurs. But what are you?
Mm.
I believe that is pointing towards Riker.
I am what they call a portal, and not from around here. To be honest, I've never seen this place before.
New to me as well.
Well, welcome to my home. Well, this isn't my home, but the Feywild is.
Is that where we are? The Feywild.
That's not exactly sure which where we are. I was moved across the not across plains, but across the continent.
Yes. You were probably from over here in Biklax. Pretty much the other continent over here.
Okay.
You were most likely from around there.
That's exactly where we were. I was sitting in a tree in Biklax.
Huh.
Go ahead and roll me a. This would be for Eric's character. Roll me either a nature or maybe a history check. Either of those would work to kind of get a bearing on where you are based on your surroundings. You know the Feywild very well. So you know you're definitely on the continent of Iahax. You don't know where on it you are, but you know you're definitely on that continent.
Terrain looks kind of like Ilax or Ilax, but can't tell. But I can't tell exactly. Just the flora and fauna looks different in different sections of the Feywild.
Yes.
That's what I've read.
So Riker, you're originally from the material plane,
Yes.
and then Eric, remind me your character's name again. Loss, you were originally from here in the Feywild. Where is Bernadette originally from?
Probably the material plane,
Okay.
since she would be what they'd call a witch.
Yeah. So, yeah. The only one of you who would possibly know where you are would be you. So yeah. Do you guys head over to the town or?
I think that would be the best option.
Yeah, we probably should.
I don't trust anybody, though. Last person I trusted gave me some food, and I woke up here.
I was in the middle of a tarot reading when this happened.
Mm-hmm. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm just copying a couple tokens over right now.
Well, whatever town it is, should have some map or something.
And just so you all know, you were told to look for a satyr man.
Satyr?
Yeah, a satyr, which is a half goat, half humanoid person. So.
Oh man, I really want to play a satyr. Satyr sounds cool.
As you guys kind of start heading towards the town, you start coming up on it. You see that it's very colorful. There's a lot of different colored bushes, some rocks, some very beautiful trees. And if you didn't know the town was there, the houses, as you can now see, some of them look like they might actually blend just right into the surroundings. And you are all on the far left of the map. You're over here.
Wow, my place doesn't nearly look as beautiful as this place.
Yeah.
As you are saying that, you see a little, maybe 2 foot tall, looks like maybe an elf, maybe halfling, not really sure. Little girl kind of pokes out from around the corner of a house and kind of just stares at you.
Yes. That small still?
I wave.
I guess I'd probably around the same size that I would be.
She's a little bit taller than you. Not much, like maybe a foot.
Yeah, I mean, the 5th edition says they're small. I guess, is that 1 foot or something like that? I have to look closer.
I think small is 2 foot.
2 to 4 foot.
Yeah. I just have your token the size that it is for site purposes.
Yeah, I have to double check what they make them. Because they're not pixies. They're not like the tiny, like, inch tall, like, plastic fairies.
Yeah. Yeah. So you waved to her, correct? You said.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me 1 moment. I'm just pulling this up. I'm pulling a thing up right now. Give me uno secondo. Fairies. Yeah, fairies are just small creatures. Including the race one. It's just small.
Yeah,
I just looked up with 5e tools.
Say what's small, what they consider small.
Hmm?
But does it say what they would consider small?
Oh, I don't see that. Let's
Yeah,
see.
it doesn't really say in the character stuff, but
A small.
especially recently, they haven't included average heights or anything.
Yeah. In the PHP 1, small race are usually 4'2" at the most.
So
Yeah.
probably yeah. So 2 feet.
2 feet would definitely be a small creature.
So he's probably on the same size as these. Around 2 feet, 2.5 feet probably.
Yeah. As you wave to this little girl, she runs over. Hello there.
Hello.
What's your name?
Hello there.
Oh. You're from here. Well, not here, but you're from the Fae, aren't you?
Yeah, lived here most of my life.
Ah.
Although short time I lived near a portal to the mountains of the material plane.
Someone's cat is very noisy.
She is angry.
I think
He is angry.
she.
The cat is
So,
upset.
I mean, I guess it's sometimes played up, sometimes not. How is giving a fae your name, is that dangerous or not?
You would definitely know you never want to give your name to a Fae. Like, ever. Most Fae can do a lot with just a name. Usually it's not good.
Would I know that? That's probably not.
Roll me a history check with disadvantage, because you've never really studied the Feywild, but you may have heard this in passing.
You said history with disadvantage?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Living here, how do we kind of identify ourselves? Do we have...
You would identify yourself with a nickname. You would know to pick a nickname and identify yourself with that, because it's not your actual name. And they can't latch onto it unless it's your actual name.
What would I know about it? My warlock patron.
Ooh. As you're about to give the name...
I'm like halfway through saying, hi, my name is...
Yeah, okay. As you're about to say the name, you hear just in your head from your patron, you hear just a giggle, and it throws you off a little bit to think, maybe I shouldn't say my name, but maybe I should. I don't know. You're not 100% sure. If you would like to roll a history check, you can, but your patron is just chuckling in your head. Yep, you know. Do not give them your name. Give them a nickname.
You may call me Pumpkin.
Pumpkin? Well, that's an interesting name. How about you? Tall. Oh, tall fellow. Oh, you're big.
To be fair, Bernadette is 8 foot tall.
Oh my gosh. You are giants.
She's gonna kill somebody if she wants to.
Yeah.
Watch where you're walking.
Riker, what do you say to her?
Well, at this point, I just know to give her my name, so I'm just like, I'm Riker the Titan.
Riker the Titan. Interesting. Loss, you and Bernadette, you both see.
Trying to think of what a nickname would be.
Yeah.
You
you both see.
A nickname. I'm still trying to create one.
Yeah, but you both notice that she's not actually going to use this name for evil. It seems that she is not interested in that, or at least not interested in messing with you guys, seeing as you could probably squash her without much effort. You're not people she wants to mess with.
A new world for Bane.
Yes.
Be happy.
Yes. But my name is Gloria. I am the witch of the town. I conduct all the brewing and everything. And I kind of am currently subbing in as kind of the town holder, if you will. I kind of run things around here right now. Father has been away for a few weeks. We don't know what happened to him. But we do have an inn. If you, because you seem like outsiders, we have plenty of space for you to stay if you would like. Gerald, who is currently in the town, he is really kind and he makes a wonderful fairy soup. Oh, sorry, not your kind of fairy, the other kind, the trickster ones, the bad ones. But he makes a wonderful soup with the wings.
Can I have Laws be the nickname and then try to think of another, like, have another hidden name?
Yeah, that works for me.
That make more sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. And she looks up to you, Riker, and says, you should probably just go by like Rike or something like that. Give yourself a nickname. Other Fae may use your name for bad. I won't, because I think you could probably kill me without much effort.
How about the Titan? Can I go by the Titan?
I don't see why not. Just please don't squash me. You're very big.
You're funny.
Yes, funny. That's what I am.
Can you tell us, well, I mean, and, what is the name of this village?
Oh, this is Renta.
Do they know where Ranta is just by its name, or?
You would know of Ranta as a very peaceful village. There's rarely trouble here. Usually trouble only comes here every maybe 100 years Feywild time. And it's been a while since trouble's actually come here, but you don't think there should be any due for another couple of years.
No, that means we're on the north side of the continent, the Iglax.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we're up north of there. Are you guys looking for a place?
Well, kind of had some wild magic and kind of showed up here, and why not? Wasn't sure exactly where we were.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, I can lead you to the inn. It's, and she, turns around and points to this big building kind of in the center of town. That is the local inn. It is, like I said, run by two of our wonderful folk, Gerald and, his friend, Helena. I'm convinced they're dating, but they won't admit it. Anyhow, you all have a wonderful... Oh, here! And she opens a little pouch and pulls out 3 lesser healing potions. And she goes, as a gift, for... Welcome to the Feywild, and welcome to our part of town. And she hands them over to you guys.
What kind of healing potions?
Just lesser ones, so they're 2d4 plus 4.
So just the potion of healing. It's just a potion of healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all get 1 extra.
So just one. It's one. All right, just make sure.
Yeah, you just get 1 each.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
Thank you.
So I can add it to my sheet correctly.
Gotcha. She kind of just smiles and goes, well, of course. If you need anything, I live right here. And she points to the big house here with all the butterflies on it. And if you need any witchy business, let me know. Alright, bye now. And she runs off back to her house. Oh, I need to give you guys control of your tokens. I am so sorry.
Wow!
I'm like, I was about to say, go ahead and move your token. I'm like, they don't have control of them.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
You can move your tokens freely now, so go ahead and move as you wish. Talk to anyone you would like. And may fuckery be on your side.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Hi there.
No.
Are you the 2 lovebirds I heard about?
Lovebirds? What do you mean?
You know, that lady over there in that house right there said that y'all 2 are lovebirds, and she swore you were dating.
Oh, Gloria. Oh, well, boy. And you see this satyr man looks over to what looks to be a elven woman with antlers. You're not really sure what she is. And she looks over to you. We're much more like brother and sister. Did you just fly over there, or?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Are you just on the roof looking down?
Yeah. He
Okay.
was sit down on the edge of the little railing. He was flying around the trees for a little bit, took a look at this house, and then kind of flew up and sat down on the railing.
Gotcha.
Weren't we supposed to speak to a satyr man?
Yes, we were.
Who sent you?
His head's finally wearing off.
We were
What
brought, brought here by the wild mother.
Oh, I see. Please, come in. And you see he suddenly gets very serious. And he walks inside. And Helena here goes, I've never seen him that serious. Okay, you all, come in, come in. Let us speak more in private. And she walks in as well. Would, do you guys walk in as well?
Yeah. I squeezed through.
Alright.
You grab, you'll, I don't know, if there's any fruit in this tree, he'll grab a piece of fruit and then go in. I don't know what all the stuff is, but it looks
Okay.
pretty.
You would know the fruit to be it's very much like a cross between an orange and a lemon. So it's a very sour fruit, but it's very delectable.
It's a cool looking tree.
Yeah. I don't have an actual map for the inside of the inn, because I couldn't find good Fey style maps. So we're just gonna theater of the mind the inside of this building. Woo! But as you walk in, you see a nicely made bar. There are multiple different kinds of elven wines, and what Bernadette and Riker you will not recognize, but Loss you will, as different kinds of Fey alcoholic beverages. Some prepared solely by fairies, others solely by elves. And then you see a few tables around.
It's quite a collection. Ooh, fine vintages.
Why, thank you. Yes, I own the tavern. My name is Helena. It is nice to meet you all. G, if you wish to speak with them, I will go and prepare some drinks. Thank you. And you see, G here looks at you all and goes, "So, Melora sent you."
Mm-hmm.
Out of curiosity, how do you spell his name?
The only name he's given you is G, but Melora gave you the name of Gerald, which is Gerald.
Thank you.
That a Witcher reference?
No. That would have been Gerald. Right? Isn't that the Witcher's name? Gerald of Rivia? Or is it Gerald?
I think it's Gerald.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was Gerald this whole time.
It might be Geralt.
It's Geralt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Geralt.
Her name? She just said her name, right?
Yes, her name is Helena.
Ah,
Or at least that's the name she has given you. You are not sure if that's her actual name. The DM may have forgotten that I need to use nicknames. I'm not
writing down
confirming or
everything.
denying.
I hope you know I've been writing down everything since we got here.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah. But G looks at you all and he goes, "Well, if she trusts you, then I trust you. My name is Gerald G. Grandal. For spelling purposes, Grandal for the last name is
Okay.
Grandal." And he looks at you all. He goes, "She gave me these to give to all of you," and he kind of opens a little bag on his side, and he pulls out 3 maps, and he hands one to each of you. Even a fairy-sized one for you, Loss. He looks at you.
The map.
Hmm?
Putting a map in my inventory.
Yep. And as you look at this map, you all have some sort of magic, right? Whether it be runes or holy spells, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay. With all of you having some knowledge of the arcane in one way or another, whether it be through runes, through paladin spells, or through being a witch, you can sense the magic coming off of this map, and you realize that this will keep in time with the Feywild. And Gerald looks at you all and goes, "The Feywild, it changes often, so we have forged these maps with the help of Melora, in order to keep track of where everything goes. There's many theories about why the world has changed so much in the past few hundred years. I mean, there used to be
It's boring
six
if it
continents.
didn't change.
Yes, it would. May I ask your names?
Tell me, Lost.
Las, nice to meet you. And, you two. Miss Centaur? Question mark?
Fair enough. Oh gosh. I know the custom, but I should be able to trust you, right?
I mean, you can if you wish.
All right. Bernadette. What's
Bernadette.
that? Most people around here are going to be calling me Pumpkin.
Got you. So in public, call you Pumpkin. Understood.
Yes.
And, you, you're a large fellow.
But you can call me Titan.
Titan. Good to meet you. Yes, I am guessing you all heard the word from Alora as well, if you've been sent here.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she reached out to these primes, but she's made her choice.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. She contacted me a couple days ago and informed me that I would have, there were supposed to be 4 compatriots being summoned here. I guess she only summoned 3 of you so far. Well, the 4th will surely be along soon enough. I worry about what is to happen to her, so, I mean, we should probably go and at least try to help, right?
Of course.
Big old animal Danish picking on the was it spirit of the, what was the title?
Wild Mother.
Big old mean Amadeus picking on the Wild Mother.
Indeed, yes. She's been kind to us here in the Fae for the past, bit of time that she's actually been here. It's troubling. Anyways, I have a bit of power, and I know I can heal. So, if you will allow me to, I would be honored to accompany you all on your journey.
I don't really trust you just quite yet, but I'll let them decide for, I guess, the reasoning. I just have ran into some issues beforehand with trusting people, and it just backfired.
Understandable, especially here in the Fae.
Yeah, to have being Feywild.
Yes.
But it's up to them.
Most folks are very decent, but there's a lot of them that will just that will enjoy harmless tricks. You don't seem like the one that would take kindly to tricks.
Yes, we would be honored to have you.
Well, I'm very thankful to hear that. Yes, so, if that is the case, we should probably be heading towards, and he opens up his map and sets it on the table, and right about then, Helena comes back, with a set of drinks, and she looks at you also, and she goes, "Oh, by the way, in public, please just call me Lena. I gave you my full name, because I figure I can trust you 3.
Okay.
And Gerald looks up. In public, please just call me G.
Of course.
Thank you. And we will do the same with your names. We know how the Fae works. Anyhow, and he starts pointing at the map. I'm going to move us over to that page real quick. I'm going to show you what he draws. And he shows you we should most likely take just the straight... Oh, I'm on GM layer. Whoops. Sorry. And he kind of draws a line.
Riker doesn't even know, just shakes his head. Uh-huh.
We should probably take a line, something of this, to the southern forest of Averska. This way we're avoiding some of the more bad areas, such as in approximately this space and over here. Hopefully if we take a path like this, we can avoid them and be there within maybe 10 days, if there's no roadblocks and we move on.
So we're heading to Averska?
Yes, you are heading to Averska, and then from there you're going to head to the southern forests of Averska specifically.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good to me. I'd rather not try to get myself into a predicament.
Yes.
So why is it happening down in New Alaska? Why here and not someplace else?
I couldn't tell you. It's odd why we all got transported here. Well, I live here, but I don't know why you all were brought here instead of somewhere else. It would have made much more sense for me to meet you all up there. I guess Melora was having trouble sending you all there.
And so
She
can
did-
we
she did say
use
she
that
doesn't know
squeeze
where
down?
we would.
I think I may have been accidentally talking over a pumpkin.
Go ahead, Pumpkin. You go first.
She did say that she didn't know where we would end up. She was just hoping it would be on the same continent as her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you all do recall she explained that she was very drained, even by doing that much. Like, that drained her pretty much fully. Yeah. So, as you guys, you keep talking for a bit, and you kind of figure out a plan of attack as to where we're about to go.
Is there potentially a portal to Nine Hells down there, or?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was. If Osmodius is there, she said. And as you all are kind of talking, you hear outside, you hear just a woman's scream from outside. Do you all go outside?
Yep, flying out.
Alright.
Immediately taking it to the air a little bit.
Alright. Yeah, you can definitely get up to that tree. I would like, Pumpkin and Riker, do you also run out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and kind of put me to whereabouts you would end up, as you're running out.
I'd probably be heading this way.
Alright.
And probably head this way.
Alright. As you guys get over to there, you all see that the tree in the middle of town has transformed, and it has this woman in its grasp. If you would like to figure out what this is, you can roll me a nature check real quick.
Indeed.
Where is... Oh, wow. And Eric, you would have advantage because you're from the Feywild.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah, no, that makes sense that you would have that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have 2 nat 20s. All right, then. You both recognize this thing as a treant. Treant. Treant? I don't know how to pronounce it. And you notice there are a bunch of sprites surrounding it. And with that, I would like everyone to roll me initiative. And I just realized my battle music never saved. So we're going with that music. Haha.
Are we still doing a lot of theater in the mind? I'm not seeing a grid.
I'm not putting an exact grid on. If you want to move in a direction, I'll give you an approximate. It's actually, is this about accurate? If you use the arrow, it's about accurate.
Okay.
Yep. So go ahead and roll me initiative, and I'm also going to do some rolling myself.
Do 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 do.
Did I put this on GM? I did not. I did. Okay. That one's good. And this. And I'm just going to have the sprites go on a single initiative. I'm not going to have them go on multiple.
Well, let's fight all elements.
Roll. Always whisper. Always roll advantage. There we go. Alright, give me 1 second. Just adding a couple things right now. Just so I have them. Alright, there we go. And with that... Oh, jeez. I guess Gerald's turn. Gerald, as he walks out, he does not really know what to do. He has not been fighting for very long. So he is going to... Jeez. Did that not save on it? Oh, no. Things didn't save like I told them to. Oh, Lord. He is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And summon a Spiritual Weapon right now. So that is what he is going to... Oh, he's on... can you guys see the text of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Alright. And he will summon that, but he is not in range to summon it right on him, but he will summon it right next to that pixie. Give me 1 second.
Pixies or sprites?
Sprite. Sorry, I gave the wrong word. Save. But it will summon right there. I'm working on a photo for it, and it did hit, and it did end up taking down that sprite. So the sprite does kind of out of existence, kind of poof to death. And that will be his turn. Riker, it is your move.
With the direction that I went, would I have known that the tree in the middle of the town is going berserk?
Yes, you would have heard that. In fact, I will say if you want to retcon it and say you went the same way as Pumpkin, that's fine with me.
I'll just leave myself here, though. Let's see. 30 feet of movement?
Yes.
I could get to about, right where she is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll move to here, and I will... What do I have?
That's
what do I
spiritual weapon.
have?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Spiritual weapon. Cool.
Yes.
Let's see. That's a touch spell. That is, let's see. That's not it. I will use command at first level at the tree. And I will tell it to grovel.
This is Noah's null understanding of words. Grovel means to... What is grovel?
The target falls prone and then ends its turn.
Oh. Okay. What do I need to roll against that?
DC 13 wisdom saving throw.
Alright. It rolled a 21. So
Holy smokes.
It rolled really well. It rolled really well on the raw die. It was a raw 18. I will say that.
Oh,
so,
Lord.
it passed with flying colors. So yeah,
Well-
unfortunately, your command does not take it over.
I tried.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's all I really can do. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't have anything else. I'm too far away. So that's where I'll end my turn.
All right. The Trant has heard you try and command it and kind of looks over to you, and it's going to use action and kind of just. Oh, that's the wrong token. And it just kind of throws the woman, and the woman falls. She's not dead, but she's definitely hurting. And it kind of looks at you, and it's going to start moving towards you.
Nice. Bring it on. Bring
In fact,
it
it's going to get
on.
up to you. It's going to get to right here. But it did, as I said, use action. So it is going... that will be the end of its turn, but it does get up to you.
That's gonna change what I'm gonna do.
It's the sprite's turn. The sprites are kind of in... not the best location for what I want them to do. They're going to kind of also start coming up towards you. They can only get so far. So this one's going to kind of be on the roof. But this one will get up to you, Riker. This sprite.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to attempt to stab you.
Uh-huh. I can't see
Does
your
a
rolls,
dirty
by the way.
20 hit?
A dirty 20?
Yes, dirty 20.
Dang it. Yeah, it just hits.
You take 1 point of slashing damage.
No way!
They don't hit hard. They don't hit hard at all.
No, but they're annoying. It's just like Magic the Gathering.
Oh yeah,
Start
they're going to
getting
be
tons of these
annoying as
things
hell.
in here. They're going to be annoying.
Mhm.
I got some other cool, it's the like hot sense, and I believe
Mhm.
it's some kind of poison. I can't remember.
Hang on, do I have a reaction?
It's some kind of sleep poison. They could do.
Wrong kind.
I do.
That's the other one.
I have a reaction.
Oh, you have a reaction? Go ahead.
Hellish Rebuke? No, that's on the next turn, isn't it?
Hellish Rebuke
It's
wouldn't be a
whenever you take
reaction.
damage.
It's
Yeah,
whenever
that
you
is,
take.
okay, yeah. Yeah,
You're gonna Hellish
Hellish
Rebuke this thing?
I'm Hellish Rebuking.
Okay, roll me Hellish Rebuke. I think I need to make some sort of save. I think it's a dex save, correct?
Dex save, where you take 11 fire damage.
It definitely fails. And this little sprite just and burns up.
Mother!
And I'm going to roll a D100 real quick. Nope. You see that as it catches fire, the treant kind of flinches at the fire and kind of moves and like backs away from it a little bit. With that, now it is Pumpkin's turn. Pumpkin, what would you like to do?
Yep, for my bonus action, you see her body start to turn into what looks like the night sky, and at her mouth, what appears to be stars, like form into a chalice constellation.
That's cool. All right. And that is wild shape for Stars Druid, correct?
Yep, it's a use of my wild shape.
Gotcha.
And then is my bonus action.
You would have thought a tree is scared of fire.
That was your
For my
bonus action, I think.
For my action,
Oh, dex save. Got it.
everything within a 20-foot rate, the 20-foot square.
Oh. That would
So
be...
I think it might hit all of those.
It's also going to hit Riker.
What is it?
We
Well,
two more
it's
dex
not.
saves.
It's not centered around me. It's centered around.
Oh, centered around... What
It's-
point would you like to center it at?
I want to center it. see.
Just kind of there, so that it just hits these guys?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright.
Thunderwave or sleep?
What are you casting? Because it didn't actually say what it was.
It's fairy fire.
Ooh.
Ooh, fire.
Alright, all three of the sprites did pass, but the treant did not. So go ahead and roll me... I don't know what the effect of fairy fire is off the top of my head.
Fairy fire, basically anybody that doesn't make the save, as long as I able to hold concentration on the spell,
Mm-hmm.
any attacks against the creatures affected are at advantage.
Sweet.
It basically outlines name in a glowing, kind of an aura, which makes it even easier to spot and hit.
Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, you can easily hit the treant now.
Nice.
Loss. It is... Oh, that is the end of your turn, correct?
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Loss, it is your turn.
He is going to fly up right above them, right into the treant's face,
Mm-hmm.
and say, "You big brute, why don't you pick on someone your own size?" And just gonna poke in the nose with its rapier.
Okay. Roll me rapier. And I think you get 2 attacks, right?
Oh yeah, I do.
Say the 5th level. That will definitely... Yep, both of those... both of those do hit. Go ahead and roll me 2 sets of damage. So 19 damage altogether. Nice. Yeah, it did not like that. Will that be the end of your turn, or do you have anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay.
You kind of know what might be coming. If the others
Yes.
don't.
I have a feeling I know. All right. Yes. It is Gerald's turn. Gerald looks at you and goes, "Oh, all right." And he's going to run to get. Let me make sure he can actually do this. Give me 1 second. Yes. He's gonna run over here so he's a better vantage point. Spiritual weapon is not concentration, is it?
No.
It is not. Okay. And you can bonus action attack with it, I think.
Yeah.
After your turn. Yep. All right. He's going to bonus action to hit this thing with a spiritual weapon, which will be. That does hit for 12 more force damage. And then he will cast Sacred Flame on it. And make it make a dex save. And it does pass, so it takes 0 damage. Alright. Riker, it is your turn.
Alright. I would like to hit it with my spear.
Roll me spear.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Smite!
Were you using that one-handed or two-handed?
I'm pretty sure it's two-handed, but I'm going to use it the bonus action Polearm Master to hit again.
Gotcha. You said you wanted to add smite on that, though?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll me smite.
Alright.
Don't forget you are rolling an advantage because of fairy fire.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll again and see if you crit.
Spear!
You do not crit. But it's fine.
Alright. And then the smite, which is right here. Second smite. I need to roll, what, 2d8?
2d8 for first level.
First
Ooh,
level. So
that's
8.
All right.
And then bonus action polearm attack.
All right. Roll me polearm. And you
Cha!
get advantage on that. Oh, roll
advantage.
again because you get advantage.
What?
Oh. Yeah. You go to hit this thing with the polearm, but the bottom half of your spear just sticks into the ground. You just kind of overcompensated a little bit.
That's crazy. That's 3 nat ones. 4.
One was
That's 2d8.
one was on a d8. One was on a d8.
2 d8s. Oh my god.
Okay. It's the Trian's turn. The Trian is not happy with what you have done to it. And it's going to attempt to slam... yeah, it's going to attempt to slam Riker, probably. Yeah. So first attack...
That's disadvantage to that.
Does it get disadvantage?
No.
Fighting style protection, because I have a shield.
Oh. Alright.
Actually, I forgot my shield master. I could have tried to hit it with my shield too, but I forgot that. But yeah,
All right.
disadvantage.
So,
I might to hit my shield.
sweet. Alright, that is a 13 to hit then.
On me?
Yes.
Ha! No.
Alright, it's going to make its second attack. Does it also get to... Doesn't matter if it gets disadvantage or not. That hits. That's a 20. The lower of the two was a 24.
Oh, let me see if that is only once per turn or not.
I think it's a reaction for one attack. Is that correct?
You might be right. I have to look up at the fighting style.
It hit me, though?
Yes, it definitely does hit you for...
Hellish Rebuke!
Alright, but you do take 12 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And roll me Hellish Rebuke, and I will roll the save. It's a dex save, right?
Pretty sure, yes, it's dex save.
Alright.
In a
Let's see.
sticker, you can see attacks that target other than you that's within 5 feet of you. You can use a reaction to impose disadvantage.
And this is a Hellish Rebuke at second level.
Alright. You... Yeah. As you do this, you see flames just crawl up this thing, and you hear this as this thing is burning. It is not happy with you, and you have successfully bloodied it.
I'm taking this down for Bane.
Yeah. It's the sprite's turn. Oh my gosh. Did a number on that thing. This one is going to fly you. Does a spiritual weapon get a
Attack of opportunity?
Most
No.
DMs I would say no. I mean, that is technically your call. I've never seen anything raw that specifically says it doesn't, but most DMs go with the idea that it doesn't.
I'm gonna go with that it doesn't as well, purely because the spiritual weapon is a spell thing. So I'm gonna, for the purpose of our games, I'm going to say all spiritual weapons do not get it. So it's gonna get right up on Riker, and this one is also gonna get up on Riker because you stabbed its friend, and this one's gonna get up on Gerald. So 2 sprite attacks. That's a 17 and a 6. Do either of those hit?
No.
Then you're not taking damage.
19. Woo!
But the one over here at Gerald definitely does hit him. And he takes a whopping 1 point of damage.
Holy smokes. Gerald, you okay?
I don't know if I'll make it, man.
I thought they had something like a poison, but I guess I'm happy they're not using it.
These ones do not have that. But this... Yeah, these ones do not have that. At least the one that I grabbed.
The tiny little weapons are like big needles.
Yes. They're pretty much stabbing you with thumbtacks. They don't hurt a lot, but it's annoying. That's what they have. Pumpkin, it is your turn.
Yep. Can I see this lady from where I'm at?
The Trant is pretty much... No, you wouldn't be able to, because that rock pile is pretty high, and the Trant's right there. You would not be able to see her at this point.
Okay. I know our friend here is feeling not looking too good, probably.
He's only
Portal.
down a little bit. Can you see the health bar on that token?
Yeah.
Okay. That is accurate. So he's only down 13 health out of 63. So
Alright, I will cast Cure Wounds.
Riker, you heal 8.
Thank you.
As it does, you see the chalice actually start to form liquid inside of it.
What?
And it looks like I take a drink of it, and as it does, like, bits of star particles come out, and let's see. First time using this feature, so you read up on it. It says when you cast a spell that restores hit points, you or a creature within 30 feet regain D8 plus 3 hit point.
Alright, go ahead and roll a d8.
I've always used the archery part one when it's story form.
That's so really cool.
That one.
Yeah. Riker, you're back to full, man.
And that was my bonus action.
What?
No, wait, I did Cure Wounds, so that was my action.
Yes. What would you like to do for a bonus action?
I'm trying to look to see if I got anything.
So Riker, you would gain an additional 10, but that just puts you up to 63.
Yeah.
I'm immortal. Bane is looking out for me.
That's my turn.
Okay. Loss, it is your turn.
This thing is still picking up people smaller than it. So he is
Yes.
going to fly over here. Using his action and his bonus action, he is going to grow to size huge.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord!
2 foot tall, tiny fairy, all the way to size huge.
Yeah, you are as big as this thing, and it's looking at you like, oh.
Pluck it. Pluck it.
I don't know. I guess that's a bonus action and reaction. I don't think I can intimidate this turn. So
You know what? I will let you roll it because you just looked this thing in the eye and grew. So go ahead and roll me an intimidation.
Oh, but I have advantage on intimidate. That skill of 14.
You successfully intimidate the Tran. It looks frightened of you. For the folks at home, you see what it rolled, but it rolled a 8. So.
Yeah, I have because of my runes, I have advantage on animal handling, deception, intimidate, and sleight of hand.
Very nice. All
So
right.
the passive abilities of the runes.
That's awesome. All right. Gerald is going to. This thing's very much annoying. So he picks up a warhammer, and he is going to one-handed try and bash the sprite that's in front of him, and he will successfully do so. He is not get advantage, but the 15 does still hit, and he successfully this little sprite. And then Gerald will bonus. Oh, you don't need healing anymore. Has anybody in the party gotten hit? Aside from you and him?
Nope, that's about it.
Nope.
Oh god.
With
I want you
Paladin's
to
been
know.
catching all the aggro.
I want you to know, I looked this up in the encounter thing, and it said deadly. I think the encounter thing is very wrong. I need to fix things.
I've almost used up all my spells.
Fair. Alright, but that is Gerald's turn. It is Riker.
I still have 4 more spell slots.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh!
You did give me a little extra power
No,
too.
6 more.
Do I still get advantage, or is it just
You-
or is it just
You do
normal?
still have advantage. Oh, he should have bonus action attacked it. That's fine. Too late now.
Okay, so
That's a
and
crit.
smite.
Yeah. And the smite does crit, so you roll double.
Okay, smite.
So-
Don't fail me now.
9.
48.
And just you do... No, I do max crits.
So I'm gonna do this one at well, what I should I have called it out first, because I'm gonna do it at second level if you're gonna allow me.
That's fine. Yeah, go for it. Second.
So second level.
That's 6d8. You can roll for that.
Okay, so I just need to roll 68.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
so let's
13
do
plus 5,
this
18.
6.
Oh no.
6.
21.
Is that right?
Just 68.
19.
And that is radiant damage?
Mhm.
That is. Hang on. Because
radiant
it's
damage.
radiant. Yeah.
Alright, and that it takes that amount. This thing is hurting bad. Like, it is
And bonus
not
action?
healthy. Oh god. Go ahead.
23
Yes, you definitely hit it.
and
you
smite
do...
at first level.
Oh my gosh! You do notice that your bludgeoning and piercing attacks seem like they're just marking it, but you're doing like solid damage still. Go ahead and roll me your first level smite.
2d8. Oh, I just realized. Okay, yeah, I did that right. I was confused for a minute. 2d8. 13.
It is Riker. I don't know how the fuck you did this. Finish it. How much damage was that in one turn? Oh my gosh. And the piercing and stuff was halved. The piercing and bludgeoning was half damage. Oh, alright. Explain how you smite this thing with the power of Bane.
As I pull my trusty spear, I attack it once, and I hit it good. And I say, Bane, bring down the smite, for this world shall be ours. And the first smite hits, and I bring around my spear, and I'm like, this one's for Bane. And I hit it around and hit it with the back end of my spear. And I'm like, Bane, finish it. And Bane smites him. And it is done.
That is
I
insane.
have finished your fight.
Riker, you hear in the back of your head. And Bane says it was good. Yeah,
I shall
but
rule this world for you, Bane.
yes. You do see there are a few more sprites around. I'm gonna ask, do you guys want to just kind of just say you killed the sprites? They're not gonna kill you.
Let me get my fly swat.
To be fair, just let it get to my turn. I'll take care of it.
All right. The train is dead. It's the sprite's turn. There's only 2 of them. They're both going after you. You just killed their dad. That's an 8 and a 1.
Nope.
So no, they're not hitting you. All right, Pumpkin, it's your turn.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh God. Eldritch
One
Blast.
Each of them.
All right, roll me attacks. Ooh. That will miss. Roll me the second one. Maybe we should have just retconned it. It's fine. Yeah,
Turns out these things don't get hit the rest of the game. They murder us one by one with one
Oh
HP.
my gosh! If they, you know what? We're gonna play this out because I'm curious now. Yeah, you go to shoot both of them, and both of them just dodge out of the way, and the twin blasts just blow up in the sky.
Well, apparently I'm not all that good at this fighting stuff.
Do you have a bonus action you'd like to do before we move on?
Everybody looks fine aside from the lady over there.
Yeah. Now that the treant has fallen, you do see her. But she's a good bit away from you. She is, I think that's 60 feet? About 45 feet away.
Alright.
She is not dead, but she it does definitely see. You can see from here. Her leg is very broken. So.
Yeah. Don't
Locke.
worry. I'll do what I can for you. And that is I cast Healing Word. At
Okay.
second level.
The huge flying creature.
Oh my gosh.
My chalice ability kicks in.
Oh, does your challenge? Here we'll just give her the healing. It's all good over there.
Yeah, I gotta. You know what?
The
I'll move the 30 feet. I'll move enough to where I'm within 30 feet of her.
Just so you know, the seven healing does heal her fully, so you're good.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll use my chalice then on our compadre here.
Gotcha.
I will swing my rapier at one of them.
So that's 10 hit points.
Gotcha. All right, Eric, go ahead. Rapier.
11 hit.
11 does not hit.
Oh. Oh, but I get 2 attacks.
Yes, you do get 2
swing at
attacks.
the other one.
Okay.
This is
19 does
hit.
hit. Yes.
Okay, so I do a D8 plus 3 plus a D6 plus a D4.
Oh my. Yeah. With that, you poof both of them. You overkill them so bad that you just.
One of them really, but okay.
So here's the thing, I think even with a rapier, and your size, and I'm assuming your equipment grows with you, so you just
that's
kind of.
where the D6 and the D4 comes from.
Yeah.
Being bigger.
You go to stab them, and you just accidentally skewer both of them at once with the 19. Because you overkill both of their health 2 times over with that.
And I
what is
could
that?
use my bonus action to hit the one of them with a shield, but I did. Well, but oh well.
Yeah. There you go. I apologize for the little jumble I accidentally caused there. I didn't mean to do that. So I'm gonna go with the turns. But yeah, you guys are out of combat. Do you return to normal size?
Do it keep it for a minute. I would wait to make sure nothing out for a little bit for make sure nothing else is gonna happen. But yeah, then you shrink back down to halfling size.
Just start cleaning out their gutters. Hey, you got some stuff up here.
Yes. You all do see Helena run out the back and go and help this woman. So you are sure that she is taken care of fully.
I am out of spells, guys. Completely.
Yeah. Gerald
Don't worry,
runs over.
I still have plenty.
I don't understand where that thing came from. And you see the horn just kind of starts floating behind him.
Tree that was standing right over here, but I don't know why he got angry.
I don't know either. I wonder. And Gerald kind of starts inspecting it. If any of you would like, you can roll me an Arcana or Investigation check on the tree.
All right.
Alright, Gerald will also roll one. He does not know what to make of it. All 3 of you do. as you're kind of looking this treant over, you can see this was definitely a treant long ago. Like, this has been here for a while, and it was just dormant. And Bernadette and Riker, both of you having rolled Arcana, you can sense a necrotic magic. Something evil is what did this. Maybe a blight. And Loss, as you were looking at this, as you were investigating it and not really looking for just the magics, you were more looking for the physical, you can see that there are, and especially knowing your runes, as you're really looking this thing over, you're smaller, so you're kind of getting in the nooks and crannies. You see right underneath where its arms were, pretty much the armpit of this thing, you see that there are runes inscribed. And I will say with the 16, I'm just going to give you that you can end up reading them. And the runes say something along the lines of, may blight empower this to do evil. So you believe that some sort of blight is what caused this. And our two Arcana users can also come to about the same conclusion. Do you guys want to loot?
There's some runes here. Don't know how long they've been here. Did anyone get approach the tree before it activated? Before he woke up?
I didn't see anybody, but we were all inside the inn.
Yeah, it's some sort of necrotic spell, possibly a blight.
Daisy was it? Or
You go and knock on the door of... hold on one second. Gloria. That was her name.
Gloria, okay.
She
Gloria,
comes-
was it?
Yes. She comes to the
Did
door
anyone
as you...
go near that tree before he woke up?
The tree... Oh my gosh, the tree!
I think you don't know.
No, I've been inside. What happened to him? Oh, Gerald! Gerald, what happened to him? Oh, jeez.
He kind of got smited.
I see that! Oh my god. And so you see she kind of starts inspecting this tree as well. And, as you all watch her kind of inspecting this, I was really hoping one of you were going to grab her. She kind of stops as she looks at the runes. And she looks up at all of you. She goes, "This is Asmodeus' doing. Or something of the Nine Hells. I don't know what... I don't know who could have done this, but somebody here must have. These runes,
Ask this from over here, the one that was in the head. Did anyone go near the tree before it woke up?
Helena looks over. I know I didn't. And she looks down at the woman, who is now coming conscious again. Belle, do you know anything? And she kind of looks up. And you see a half-elven woman who has a bow and arrow on her back. Obviously was not able to draw it before the treant attacked her. She looks up. I was trying to look after it. I was making sure the soil was well before I went hunting for the day. And there was a purple light coming from up in the tree, and it just attacked me. I don't know what happened.
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
could I use Divine Sense to see if, detect if there's any...
Ooh. Yes. Can you put the wording of Divine Sense in the chat real quick? Thank you. Actually, you could put your worst source in the location of a celestial fiend within 60 feet of you. Ooh. Okay. Riker. As she is saying this, you can tell without a shadow of a doubt she is lying and she is not an elf. That is a fiend.
Guys, it's not an elf. That's a fiend. I can detect it. I sense it, and I know it.
What? No. Bell can't
It's
be.
definitely a fiend.
Bell can't be a fiend.
So you carved the runes in it.
What? Screw you! And you see Belle claps her hands together, and you notice there's something in her hands as she does. And you just see this of smoke. And she poofs away. For those Arcana users, you can tell that she used Dimension Door. And just she got out of there. But as fast as she could. When she was found out, she was gone. And Gerald will be running.
So the elf attacked was actually a fiend.
Yep. You can come to the conclusion that this ent, after being resurrected, or after having the blight put on it, was probably already trying to attack her, and that's when the magic fully took over. But yeah, with that, we are going to close the first session of Nights in the Feywild, because the next part I do need all four of our players here for. So, for
Can we
those
say
watch,
we took a rest or in the inn that he owns?
yeah, you all you kind of gather yourselves, you kind of figure out a plan of attack for the next day. Over the night, and you all go in the inn, and you all get the effects of a long rest. Yeah.
Awesome.
With that, we can we'll pick up where we left off next session. This will hi Ethel. This is a little bit on the shorter side for one of these sessions. These sessions usually go about 2 to 2.5 hours. This is just kind of shorter because I pulled a little bit of content for the sake of not having one player. So, we thank you all so much for watching at home. We'll see you next time. This is Andrew from TG Studios signing off. Take care, guys. Goodbye.
I did